We aim in the next few days and months here in the channel, using very simple and easy-to-grasp insights to provide you with new and exciting information that will initially surprise you, shake your perception of reality, and challenge your traditional modes of thinking, but then, we hope, will correct widespread misconceptions about how we can gain advantage in our lives by simply trying to artificially impose certain feelings in an effort to mirror or create success. Our world and the people who live in it follow a simple, yet an all-powerful rule that controls their destinies and decides the seasons in their lives. You might be surprised to know that this rule in reality takes an actual shape that we are all emotionally obliged to follow, a curve to be exact, which in turn produces all of the apparent differences in circumstances between different individuals around us. This particular and important curve will shed light on all of our ups and downs, good luck and bad, abundance of opportunity and lack thereof. This powerful rule takes a mathematical expression of an ever-repeating pattern that we must all obey. It is a shape that cannot be redrawn or repurposed, no matter how hard we try. It is measurable and is one of the most prevalent expressions in science, coming in many different forms, always acting on us with invariable results. It is the sine wave. We, along with every other object in the universe, seem to somehow follow this path in our collective and individual existence, where our path is always segmented into 4 main line segments of the wave, which translates to 4 different seasons in our lives. The 4 seasons can be seen clearly on a wave chart. First, summer, where our emotions are above the 0 axis and ascending. Second, fall, where our emotions are above the 0 axis but descending. Third, winter. Here our emotions are under the 0 axis and descending. And finally, spring, where our emotions are under the 0 axis but ascending. The conclusion that we can influence outcomes of our reality by mirroring a desired emotional state over and over again into the world is a bit misleading. It is correct, however, that our prevalent emotional state in the long run will attract events of the same nature to happen in our lives. The frustration becomes obvious when feelings fail to materialize things and oftentimes lead to self-blame or depression. It then becomes critical that we tell an obvious fact. We cannot decide our emotions. We can only control our thinking, and our thinking might change our emotional state for only a little while, but we cannot decide how we are going to feel for long periods of time. As you will see in this episode and several others that will follow, our long-term emotional trajectory follows a preset path that we cannot control or change, and that in turn will shape the seasons and events of our lives.